The plane suddenly encountered strong turbulence, causing the fuselage to shake violently. The passengers panicked, and even the flight attendants were no exception. As the shaking intensified, the plane descended into darkness. I instinctively grabbed Nick's hand, and although Nick didn't push me away, he seemed unusually nervous, unable to speak, and afraid to even breathe. In the end, the plane safely arrived at the destination. As I packed my things and was about to leave, Nick finally asked for my name.
Ravi d'avoir frôlé la mort en votre compagnie en tout cas. Balthazar. Je m'appelle Balthazar.
Alice. I turned and walked away, feeling a sense of joy inside. He was so outstanding, while I was just an ordinary office worker. At that moment, Nick noticed I had forgotten my USB drive and quickly chased after me, but I had already gotten into my friend's car and left. The next day, I walked confidently into the office, receiving smiles from everyone. But behind my back, they mocked me. I didn't care about these whispers. I focused on my work, preparing to become the editor-in-chief of the magazine. But unexpectedly, my boss gave the position to Jonah. Although Jonah was less capable than me, his outgoing personality, good relationships with colleagues, and active thinking made him the better choice. I silently accepted the decision, deciding to bury my feelings in my work. However, when I discovered the USB drive was missing, I panicked. I saw a note on my computer saying a man had come to deliver something to me. I quickly dialed the number on the note, and Nick, who was partying with his friends at the bar, gave me the bar's address. I immediately rushed to the bar, thinking only about getting the USB back and continuing my work. But the USB wasn't with Nick, so I had to go with him to his home to get it. When I walked out of the bar, I was stunned to see a shabby pink electric scooter. I never imagined I'd be riding such an odd vehicle with Nick, but seeing the serious look in his eyes, I silently accepted it. Nick hurried to help me with the helmet, and this moment was secretly captured by one of my colleagues. From their perspective, it looked like we were kissing. This became explosive news. I didn't stay long at Nick's place, quickly grabbed the USB and left. Nick clearly had more to say. But I refused. Nick felt heartbroken, but little did he know I would soon pursue him. I walked into the office with confidence, but my colleagues whispered, leaving me confused. I saw a photo passed to me by a friend and realized what had happened. I immediately went to my boss to explain that I hadn't done anything to harm the company's image, but the boss's response left me feeling even more lost. I had lost faith in love after my ex-husband's infidelity. After the divorce, I became a 38-year-old single mother, and my life revolved around my work and taking care of my daughter. My friend advised me to start a new relationship so I could find a partner, give my daughter a complete family, and even get a promotion at work. Back home, I relaxed, drank some wine, and listened to music, then made a bold decision. I put aside my strong, independent persona, dressed in a stunning outfit, and decided to go find Nick. Nick never expected me to come to his school to find him. We toured the school together. And when we parted, I suddenly invited him to dinner. Nick accepted without hesitation. During dinner, Nick became intrigued by the latest projection technology at the restaurant, and I joined him in playing around with it. Later, we went to the rooftop where a light breeze brushed past us. Nick unexpectedly shared many new ideas related to design. I couldn't help but smile warmly.